Hey traders, looking again today at the Bitcoin daily chart. Just to review, we have the outer trend line, the blue line coming up, and the inner trend line that we've been watching the past days, this red line here. And we have a couple support zones. Support zone number 1 way back when in 1650, and then recently the support zone we've been watching 1800, and the support zone here around 1815 to 1800. So we're playing this little peak here, and it hit our target 1900 earlier this week, pulled back, had some support here. We had this little pyramid formation, and it has touched again very recently 1800 as we speak right now. It is now challenging this red inner trend line. So the past couple days I said that I expect another reach to 1900, and then we had this little support zone here. Let's take a closer look at that. We want to look at that today. So I expected it to challenge this inner trend red before. I said it was going to go kind of sideways and then challenge it once, and we have touched the red. Now I did not expect it to break through this support zone here, which it has done just now. So I stopped out some of my positions, or not completely stopped out, but lightened some of my load, and then I've been buying back in here. I don't think it's going to break 1800, as it has not. So for every day it does not break 1800, we get more and more confidence that's going to shoot up, especially now that it is bouncing off this inner trend line. Now I'm not sure is it going to pass through the red trend line, so if it does break through 1800, then I might just close out my positions and then wait for it to go for this blue outer trend line. Because if it breaks through 1800, we can expect that it might go down and go through 1700 and hit 16s again. I think it's entirely possible we might see that even after it hits to 19, it might still challenge the upper 1600s and lower 1700s. After we've been having this period of a higher high very recently. It's kind of localized, and we've had a lot of good news. So the uptrend, I'm very confident in the trend to go up and follow this red trend line up, although it still could go sideways this way before jumping up again. If we examine the volumes here, we have quite a bit of volume on this dip. So that's why I'm adding to my position here, and I'm waiting for it to go up to help counterbalance what loss I did when I stopped out breaking through this resistance. So once again, we want to try to add if we can. Hopefully you protected your investment here with a slim stop loss. Again, put a slim stop loss. I wouldn't put it on 1800, but maybe a little below, because it might be a fake out, right? Even this you can consider maybe a minor fake out into the 1800s. If it breaks through, it might just be some Wall Street guys trying to, because everybody thinks, oh, 1800 is a big round number. It's around 280, so they got a lot of stop loss here. If it breaks through, people stop out, sends it into a dive, and then smart money comes in and picks up on the bargains and then shoots it up way up and then initiates a panic buy, and then people help boost it through 18, 19 to maybe even 20. So again, buy zone here, get in now, keep a stop loss, and watch this inner trend line here. If it breaks, give it a little leeway, right? Don't once it stops off, then immediately eject, because that's what smart money wants to do, is to get everybody to stop out. Oh my God, the sky is falling, and then they panic sell right into the hands of all those guys with all the money that buy it up, sending it back up. Okay, so take your load ups, set a stop loss, not too thin. Give yourself some leeway, and we'll wait to see what happens in the next today. Something's going to happen today.